Hello, everybody. This is Sergeant Sargent, and I've got something to say. Of course, those of you who've gotten to know me know that I've always got something to say. But anyway, this time I'm actually irate. I'm irate because there's something going on that's fishy. That's right, it's terrible. We are 1 week out from the 2020 elections, and things have not been settled. If you think they have, then you're only deceiving yourself, or you're listening to the press who's deceiving you. Because quite frankly, the battle isn't over. Don't get your heads up. Keep your heads in the foxhole. We got people out on the street celebrating. They think that this whole thing has gone one way. Well, I'll tell you what, until the facts are all figured out, there is no victory. You got to know the truth. You can't sit out there and say, oh, we feel like we won so we can say so, or because the press says it. I'll tell you what, the press has proven time and time again they don't know what they're talking about. So you got to pay attention. Pay attention to the facts. Don't just listen to somebody telling you something. There's some shenanigans going on, and it's not pretty. We got people in all kinds of positions that have been doing things that are dishonest. They're making dead people vote. They're bringing in votes suddenly sneaked through the middle of the night. They stopped the election right in the middle. Does that not sound suspicious to you? Come on, use your common sense, people. Get your brain in gear. Pay attention. You're smart enough. I said you, America, you're smart enough. So pay attention. And what really gets me is this whole thing's gone as far as to where it's been presented to the Supreme Court. And the Supreme Court decides they don't want to touch it because Orange Man said something about a new justice going in. That's right, when Amy Coney Barrett went in, everybody was talking like, well, Trump put her in so that he could win. No, he put her in because he knew that she had to be in. She is an originalist. She believes in the Constitution. She went through a litany of all kinds of arrows and slings thrown at her, and she still stood strong because she's a warrior. And I'm glad that she's on the bench. But I am not happy with the Supreme Court not wanting to deal with the election issue because they think that Trump is pulling sides because he put her on the bench. He didn't put her on the bench to take his side. He put her on the bench for the sake of honesty and integrity. Hasn't she proven herself? So, don't tell me that the Supreme Court doesn't want to deal with this election process. They need to. That's their job. So, to all you Supreme Court justices, do your job. You don't have a soldier out in the field say, well, I don't feel like I could do my job today, Sergeant. I don't care if people's lives are on the line. It doesn't work that way. So, justices, people's lives are on the line. Their livelihoods are on the line. So I have one simple thing to say, and I've said it before, but I'm going to make sure you understand it. Do your job. That's right. That's what we pay you for. It's your job to investigate. It's your job to listen to the evidence. It's your job to make an honest, clear, and sincere decision for the people. Fight for the people. Fight for what's right and fight for truth. And don't say, I don't want to do my job. Anyway, that's my feeling. Don't get too excited, people. The war ain't over. And don't get too frustrated either. Whoever wins, well, I have my preferences, but I'll tell you what. I'm nonpartisan. I'm not Republican. I'm not Democrat. I only consign to one party, and that is the party of truth. So I'm looking forward to seeing what the truth is, because people have a right to be heard. Well, I hope I cleared my laundry well enough. So, don't give up, everybody, and I'll talk to you later.